everybody, Bughead here. As the official representative for Yahoo Farm, I would like to welcome you all to Yahoo Farm. Now today, we're going to carve a pumpkin. I have a just picked pumpkin fresh from the field here at Yahoo Farm. As you can see, this pumpkin is very excited. Now you may ask yourself, why is this pumpkin so excited? Well, because today is the day it fulfills its destiny. This simple pumpkin will be transformed into the most beloved of all holiday icons, the jack-o'-lantern, spreading smiles and happiness to all who gaze upon it. If only we could all be so fortunate. Now, carving a pumpkin can make a mess. So if you're a clean freak, be sure to put something underneath the pumpkin before you get started. I like carving my pumpkins outside on a picnic table, preferably my neighbor's picnic table.
What's this? Oh, not again. I knew it was Bughead. Oh, I'm gonna get him this time.
Hi, Death! Bye, Death!
Bughead, take your pumpkin and go make a mess on your own picnic table. You think you're quick. Just you wait, Moonbug. One of these days, you'll be mine.
Now, your neighbor will be more accommodating if there's no one at home. Now, people often ask me, what's it like to have Death as a next-door neighbor? Well, Death is actually an excellent neighbor, as long as you don't get too close. I mean, he is a busy guy with people dying 24/7. He's hardly ever at home, but somehow he still manages to have a killer flower garden. Wins the Chamber of Commerce most beautiful flower garden contest every year. I know what you're thinking. Moon, aren't you afraid of dying with Death living so close to you? No, not at all. It is so easy to outrun Death. He is so slow. How slow is Death? Slower than mold growing on a week-old biscuit. I mean, slow.
I can still hear you, Bughead. One of these days, it's gonna be just you and me, and I'll be the only one dancing.
Whatever, dude. All right, now to pick a side of the pumpkin to carve. You know, I like this side right here. Well, actually, this side looks really good too. Wait, you know, all these sides look good. So I tell you what, we're gonna just take this pumpkin and I'm gonna give it a good spin and we'll carve the face that stops in front. That sounds good. All right, here we go. Round and round it goes. Oh, and off the table it goes. All right, now that we've picked a side to carve, it's time to create. Now, I'm gonna draw a face on this pumpkin freestyle. I'm using an acrylic marker, so if I goof up or just decide to change something, I can just take the rag here, wipe it off, and start all over again. Remember, goofing up and goofing off is the fun part. If you're not into freestyle, most carving kits do come with patterns. Just tape the pattern to your pumpkin. Poke holes through the pattern onto the face of the pumpkin. Move the pattern. Use a pumpkin saw to cut out the extra pattern. You can also find free patterns online and here at yahoofarm.com. As you can see, I've drawn the classic big-eyed, smiling, snaggletooth jack-o'-lantern. My personal favorite reminds me of my Uncle Bumpus. Every Halloween he'd put a flashlight in his mouth, chase those kids around and try to get our trick-or-treat candy. Uncle Bumpus really likes candy. I do suggest using pumpkin carving tools, not kitchen knives, just to be safe. You may need all your fingers sometimes later in life. Next, we need to draw a line where we want to cut out the top of the pumpkin. Now, the hole needs to be big enough to where you can fit your hand and a scoop inside. If you have really big hands, you will need a really big pumpkin, or get someone with smaller hands to give you a hand. Using a pumpkin saw, or my favorite, a hole saw, saw out the top of the pumpkin, following the line, cutting at a 45-degree angle so the top won't fall inside the pumpkin. Now that we have the top off, we need to clean out the pumpkin guts. Just put your hand in, grab a big handful. Feels kind of gross, but it's a really good gross. Proceed to remove all the guts and enjoy the experience. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Save the guts. You can separate out the seeds later. The seeds are really good roasted, and they're really good for you. You know, I could really go for some fresh roasted sweet butter cinnamon pumpkin seeds. I'll just go fire up the old cook stove real quick. All right, now we're gonna light up the cook stove. First thing I need to do is take the eyes off. I'll put me some paper in here as a fire starter. Get some kindling going here. Now you need the kindling because it's small and it'll get the big fire going. Now I'm going to put some firewood in. Now by the time I get the pumpkin seeds ready, this oven will be nice and hot. All right, here we go. Put the oven eyes back on. I'm gonna open up my firebox. Gonna light it up. All right, here we go. All right, the pumpkin seeds are ready for the oven. Now in about 20 minutes, they'll be ready. All right, now my pumpkin seeds are ready. All right now. They smell incredibly delicious. Once they cool a little bit, I'm gonna yum eat them all up. Magically delicious and tasty. Now back to carving the pumpkin. Now, use a scraper to scrape the inside of the pumpkin smooth. This helps to delay the onset of mold. Mold is the mortal enemy of all jack-o'-lanterns. Save the scrapings for your animal friends. Goats love pumpkin. Chickens love pumpkin. Ponies love pumpkin. If you're really lazy, you can run a goat to clean out your pumpkin. Do not run a pony to clean out your pumpkin, no matter how convincing the friendly animal rental barn attendant may be. This does not work out well. We're now ready to carve our Halloween masterpiece. Always start by cutting out the small pieces first. My pumpkin has 2 eyes and 1 nose, but you can use more or less of each. Now for the stupendous snaggletooth jack-o'-lantern smile. Fantastico! Just in time. It'll be dark soon. I need to find a candle. Come on, buddy. Time to do your thing. Tonight's the night. Without a doubt, my best jack-o'-lantern ever. Spooky. Looks just like Uncle Bumpus. Have fun carving your jack-o'-lantern, everybody. Remember, when you're out trick-or-treating, watch out for Uncle Bumpus. He will try to take your candy. Happy Halloween, everybody!